There's a lot of things going on in this country, but its control comes from his fear of ICE.
This is for educational and entertainment purposes only.
Hello, and welcome to the Think Tank, where we use critical thinking, deductive reasoning, and just a pinch of common sense to draw unbiased logical conclusions. Today I'm here to discuss the single most important thing going on right now. The center of Trump's power is his Gestapo. What do I mean by that? I mean his ICE agents that are running around with masks on, no insignias, identifying themselves, just dragging people out of cars after busting their windshield, kicking in people's doors without warrants, targeting journalists and citizens alike, killing American citizens, broad daylight on camera with no repercussions. Not even investigations into them, investigations into the people around them that were killed. The government administration lying about the circumstances of it. This ICE Gestapo must be stopped. They are the control center for Trump's administration. There's a lot of things going on in this country, but its control comes from his fear of ICE. You can't even go out and protest as an American citizen without worrying about being shot down. That is a scary America. To save this country, we need to defund ICE. ICE needs to get gone. Retraining, nothing. One of the guys who was one of the trainers for ICE is guilty of gunning somebody down in broad day for no reason. It was like, oh, Renee Good was trying to run him over. Yo, you was standing next to her when you shot her. How's she gonna run you over you the side of her car? And then they're gonna tell us we didn't know what we were looking at. They're protecting the trainer. So retraining them is not an option, because if that's what's training them, then we are in serious trouble. ICE is the linchpin. They're terrorizing Americans, allowing him to flood the zone in the media, and most importantly, will be his tool to control Americans at the voting polls. The military will be fought by Congress, courts, and in states. But having the fifth largest military in the world, which is ICE, they are the fifth largest militia on the globe. There's only four militaries larger. The United States is one of them. United States Army, I believe. There's only three others larger. They're massive. Hey everybody, this is your boy Leo. You know me. I've been doing commercials for 15 years. Television commercials, radio ads, billboards. Now I'm trying to step it into the big leagues. I want to be an independent filmmaker. I've got the degrees, I've got the experience, and I need your help to make my first independent film, Garrote. So Garrote is Boys in the Hood meets Clue. So these dudes from Brooklyn is trying to buy their drugs to supply the hood. So they go to the mafia stronghold and they purchase their drugs, but one of them turns up dead. And now there's a race to find out who did it. The Godfather's going to send in his hit squad, Squadra Assassina, to take them out. They don't figure out who did it because somebody died on his turf and he's not happy and he can't have stuff like that happening in his business. So please, if you want to show support, my Kickstarter campaign is down in the description box. They go into places like Minnesota and they literally outnumber the police 5-1 and harass the police, pull police over, asking for documentation. Are they practicing military tactics on Americans? Trump says he wanted them to practice military tactics on Americans. That's what he said. He wanted to practice military tactics on American citizens. And that's what they're doing. They're deploying tear gas. They're deploying pepper spray. They're using military operations to run in Americans' homes. They're terrorizing American citizens. This is where the base of his power comes from. Anyone in Congress voting to fund ICE is the enemy. We don't want to hear about retraining or anything else. We need a new organization to handle immigration. Immigration should be handled, but ICE is not it. ICE is dangerous. ICE is targeting Americans. ICE needs to go. That would be just funding his henchmen. If we want America to be a democracy, we must defund ICE and not allow them to be used as weapons at the polling booth like Kristi Noem wants to stop voters. Kristi Noem, the head of the Department of Homeland Security, who is over ICE, wants to use ICE to make sure the right people get into office. This is LC signing out.